Hi, Mitch Jackson, Jackson and Wilson, www.jacksonwilson.com. Also over on Trial Lawyer Tips at www.triallawyertips.com. This morning I wanted to speak with you about a concept that is very, very effective to giving you insight as to what a jury is going to think about the facts of your case or the issues in your case. It's not a complicated concept, but it's one that most lawyers don't take advantage of. Most lawyers don't spend the time or effort to do, and I'm telling you, it's a big mistake. What I'm talking about, excuse me, is bouncing the facts, bouncing the issues, different damages issues off of lay people, off of family and friends. I'm talking about getting their feedback on the material facts and issues of your case. It's invaluable. I will tell you that almost without exception, when you tell somebody a fact pattern, I'm talking about in 2 or 3 minutes or less, when you explain to them a damages issue, how are you going to prove up a certain type of damages, what type of damages you're seeking, you're going to get lay people, and I'm talking about family members, neighbors, business acquaintances, I'm not talking about other lawyers, you're going to get them to ask questions that you've never thought of. You're going to hear comments you may not want to hear. You're going to probably get outside the box suggestions about how, if they were a juror, how they would want that information communicated to them, or what additional facts or information they would need in order to render a verdict in your favor. So this is key. Sit down 6 months before trial, and if not earlier, and go over certain facts and issues. Ask for feedback. How would you feel about it? Now you know the facts of the case. Tell me a little bit about what you think the strong points of our case are. What are the weak points of my case? If a case has to do with maybe somebody with a broken arm that may or may not need multiple surgeries, how would you feel if my client did have surgery? How would you feel if Dr. X was the person who did the surgery as opposed to Dr. Y or Dr. Z? Would you have surgery in this type of case? If you did have surgery, what would be some of the reasons why you would have surgery? In other words, jurors can relate to your client if they feel the same way your client does about different issues. So ask probing questions, ask open-ended questions, and really take the feedback you get from your family and friends, from the lay people, and incorporate that feedback. Put a lot of weight on it and incorporate it into how you present your case. Do this, and I promise you're going to get better results at time of mediation, arbitration, and trial. If you have any questions, give me a call. You can always get a hold of me at my websites, jacksonwilson.com and triallawyertips.com. You can also give me a call at 1-800-661-7044, or subscribe to our RSS feeds at the various websites. You guys have a great day today. Much success in your practice, and remember to always make today your masterpiece. Take care. Bye-bye.